Coming to you live from the Rinks and Hop Hog, you're listening to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. And in tonight's second of three, we go to the junior varsity level. Ward Melville against Northport Huntington, and Ward Melville trying to shake off a rather surprising defeat last game as they were up against Pat Med. And Pat Med, bit of a stunner, beat them 4-3. Meanwhile, Northport Huntington coming fresh off a good performance against St. Anthony's. They only lost by 2-0 the final, but they got to get the offense going if they want a chance in this one. Again, some of the better players offensively so far in the junior varsity level participating in this game. Gerard has had an unbelievable season thus far for Ward Melville. In 9 games played, 19 goals, 8 assists, 27 points. Borderline unstoppable. Same could be said for Michael McFadden. In 13 games played, 7 goals, 14 assists, 21 points, as well as Brett Spires. In 11 games played, 14 goals, 8 assists, 22 points. Spires was in on all 3 of those goals in that game against Pat Med that they did shockingly lose. It allowed Pat Med to climb the standings to the 9th spot, a point behind Longwood with 11. Meanwhile, Ward Melville stuck at 18. Looking to climb the standings as we get set for puck drop. Northport Huntington looking to build off that performance against St. Anthony's and try to get a win on the board. Northport Huntington here's the shot. They have struggled to put wins on the board. Another chance save. Rebound that goes wide. There's Gerard. Active early with the chance. Moving the puck, though, quickly the other way are Northport Huntington. And there's a chance that goes wide. A good rush up the ice there from Luke Scheib. And there's a good takeaway. Jack Frisch tries to play this one across and taken back the other way. Skating it down, McFadden. Gerard is there, but the puck goes past the goal line for icing before he could get there to play it. $14-19 to go. Face-off brought out by Ward Melville. Into the Northport Huntington end. Again, Northport Huntington 1-11 on the year. Looking for win number 2. Into the Ward Melville end of the ice. Lenz pushes this one ahead. Paragoski moves in. Leaves that one to be played further by Eilenberger. Pushed up the ice by Grace Scalaro. Big hit in the far corner there as the puck continues to be fought over. Eilenberger towards the net. Here's Lenz picking up the loose puck. Out in front. That one from Paragoski just goes off the side of the net. Paragoski back for Lenz, who's on one knee. Back out in front off the side of the net and try to take it out the other way in Northport Huntington. They'll get it far enough for it clear. Here's Fabraro. Nolan Fabraro. Taken away, sent the other way by Ward Melville, but once again will be an icing. against the Patriots. Face-off coming deep in Ward Melville end. And Spires giving his goaltender for the night, Andrew Febraro, a pat on the helmet. We saw Stempel last game. He also represented Ward Melville in the All-Star game. Plenty of All-Star representation on the Ward Melville side of the ice. McFadden through center into the Tiger zone. Centering feed doesn't find anyone. Played off the wall by Farrell, and Farrell could not dangle the blue line. Linesman indicating the puck went outside the blue line for offside. 12:37 to go in the first period. No score yet here in this one. Good rush up the ice and firing that one on goal there from Jack Fernandez. Northport Huntington try to keep it in the zone, but Farrell pushes it out. Right back in they go. Brody Jacquillard try to play that one over to Cormac Driscoll, but instead here Spires the other way. Brett Spires, nice move. Spires try to cut through. Can't do so. And we'll see our game's first penalty coming up here. Heading over to the box appears to be Nicholas Augeri. Ward Melville to the power play. Face off to the left of Cruffa. Now controlled by Scolaro. Pass down low for McFadden. A save made. It was Natalie Scolaro with the pass. Shot from Gerard hits iron. McFadden plays it down low. Natalie Scolaro chasing after it. Puck comes back to the point. Inkland trying to keep it in and just barely does so. Had Luke Scheib streaking down looking for an odd man rush going the other way. Gerard, nice pass across, collected by McFadden. McFadden, nice move to his backhand and around the net. Up top for Spires. Spires back for McFadden. Out in front, Gerard save, rebound save. Oh, Tyler Cruffa. A pair of great saves on one of the best scorers in junior varsity level. Back the other way. It's Spires, and there's a shot from Gerard, and keeping it out somehow was Cruffa. Michael Cruffa makes some more great saves and keeps the likes of Gerard and Spires out of the net. Face-off coming out of the zone now. Played back to Grace Scolaro. In her feet, she takes it out of her feet, but out of the zone now, thanks to Matthew Cohen. Flipped out of the zone, right onto the stick of Paragoski. He moves in, knocked off of the puck, however, and now could be moved by Ronan Driscoll and out of the zone. Here's Benjamin Schleider. Goes on goal, where Febraro makes the stop. Schleider's pass ahead misconnects. Now Fernandez for the long-range shot. Knocked down by Febraro. Grace Scolaro through center. Scolaro to the backhand. Got around one Northport Huntington player. It was Fernandez. Centering feed doesn't find anyone. Out of the zone it goes. We're back to even strength. Farrell being forechecked aggressively. It's a good play by Fasaro. Fusaro can't get the centering feed, however, and Grace Scalaro takes it back. Check from behind by Fusaro. Paragoski moves in. Long range shot snagged by Kraffa, and he'll hold. 9:23 to go, first period. Still no score between Northport Huntington and Ward Melville. Face off to the right of Michael Kraffa. Northport Huntington turn it up the other way very quickly. Fusaro, good defensive play though by Febraro. Nolan Febraro. Out of the zone though it comes, poked ahead by Inklin, and offside's gonna be the call here. Face-off coming just outside. The Ward Melville end. Algieri, the penalty was for high sticking. Febraro leaves it for Inklin. Now Farrell. Into the Northport Huntington zone goes Farrell. Centering one, it's taken back. And moved forward here by Cormac Driscoll for the shot. Save made for Febraro, rebound. Careens behind the net. DeMano knocked away from him. It's a good play from Brody Jacquelard all the way down. Into possession of Algieri. Now for Jacquelard. Jacquelard's pass misfires, trying to get it to Cormac Driscoll. Driscoll picks it up, shrugged off by Grace Scalaro. Flipped up the boards, kept alive by Michael McFadden, chips it down low for Gerard. Gerard back to McFadden, a save made Kraffa. Rebound, Spires lets one rip, he scores! Brett Spires opens the scoring, and Ward Melville lead it 1-0. There it is again. Brett Spires grips it and rips it. Picks a corner and gives Ward Melville the lead over the blocker of Kraffa, who has done just about all he could to keep Ward Melville off the board thus far. The goal for Spires is his 15th of the year, brings him to 23 points. And here he is now, circling back in his own zone. Good head pass to McFadden. McFadden throws that one across. Grace Scalaro picks it up on the other side. McFadden spins one out in front, nobody home. On the stick now of Spires, who lets one fly from long range. It's gloved by Kraffa, and he'll hold. .7:32 to go here in the first period. 1-0, Ward Melville leading. Connor Gerard picks up an assist on the Spires goal. Northport Huntington try to clear, and now they have an opportunity going the other way with Speared. Chrisman shut down by Inklin. Chrisman takes it back. Had a streaking player out in front. Was Jack Frisch. Couldn't get it to him, though. It was Crispin. Kept alive at the blue line by Luke Scheib. Out in front, and Febraro will pounce on it with the glove and hold. It's 7:01 to go here in the first period. Northport Huntington trying to muster up more offense, as I mentioned. A 2-0 defeat to St. Anthony's. They only average 2.1 goals a game, do Northport Huntington. Behind the net it goes. Around to play it. It's Meyer. Now Lenz plays it down low. Paragoski lost that one to Algieri. And out of the zone it comes. Good stick lift. And in come Northport Huntington, played behind the net by Matthew Cohen. Cohen is joined by Grayson Henderson. And now Lenz will flip it out to Paragoski. Returns it to Lenz. Lenz into the zone. Dumps in. Rims around. Meyer on the other side. Now up the boards. Fasaro will not be an icing. That one gets past Fabraro. Jerry steps up on Paragoski, and Cohen plays it in further. Onto the stick, though, of Fabraro. Fabraro falls down behind the net. Ends up being a turnover. Fernandez backhands this one out in front, trying to get it there. It was Matthew Cohen. Cohen goes down. Spears takes it away from him. Spires. Out to Fernandez for the shot that doesn't get through. Played in further by Fasaro, but onto the stick of Paragoski. And Paragoski around Fernandez. And out of the zone, that's number 33, Grayson Henderson. Another Spires slips down. Comes to his feet. That pass intercepted by Cormac Driscoll, and Driscoll took it in over the line for the offsides with 5:02 to go in the first period. Ward Melville leading Northport Huntington 1-0, and you're listening to the LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan. And the faceoff going to come all the way back down deep in Northport Huntington territory. Spires on defense. Damano, Farrell, and Meyer up front. Thomas Ridge up front. Fabraro trying to move it. Does to Farrell. Nice move by Farrell. Moves in 2-on-1 with Damano. Farrell on the back end to Damano off his skate. Loose out in front. Comes back for the shot. And a save made. Back now for Farrell. Puts this one across. Got blocked down. It's loose out in front. No one could get a stick on it. Farrell again in the corner. Puts this one out in front of the net and taking a whack at it was Damano. Comes all the way down for an icing. And Ward Melville looking for more. Already up 1-0. Mentioned Gerard got the assist. His 9th assist of the year and his 28th point. An incredible season this far for Gerard. Out in front, McFadden! Oh, what a save made by Croffa! Michael Croffa, how do you do with that beautiful stop? Starts with a beautiful pass right onto the stick of McFadden and getting across was Croffa. Fabulous stop from the Northport Huntington netminder. Keeps it just a 1-0 game. Gerard for Schleider. Down low. Grace Scalaro steps up on it out there with her sister Natalie. McFadden. Around the net goes McFadden. Flipped across. Beautiful pass. Grace Scalaro shoots off the post. Gerard. Natalie Scalaro. Pass doesn't connect. And now opportunity strikes the other way for Jack Frisch. But way in offside. I believe it was Chrisman. .323 to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 in favor of Ward Melville. Puck fired into the Patriots' end of the ice and right back out it comes. Augeri Puts this one ahead for Grayson Henderson. Now Cohen put that one across for Fasaro. Fernandez tries to slap it into the zone, wouldn't go. Now onto the stick of Inkland. Inkland's pass ahead to Paragoski. Back to Inkland. That's intercepted. Nice intercept here from Fasaro, but Fasaro chopped down there by Inkland. Meyer. Fasaro bumps him back. Checked by Inkland. Now onto the stick of the captain, Brett Spires. Moves through center with speed on his backhand. Spires shoots, save, rebounds loose. And recovered and cleared out of the zone by the Tigers. Inkland. Such a dangerous Ward Melville team. They have skill and speed at basically every level of the ice. I mean, not basically. Truthfully, they do with Fabraro, Spires. Plenty of depth. As Paragoski gets taken down, that'll be a penalty against Northport Huntington. Heading off for the trip. Wait for a name, it's Fasaro. Second power play of the game for Ward Melville. They're 0 for 1. Stuck with 4 players on the ice here for Ward Melville. They finally get their 5th. It's Schleider. Face off to the left of Michael Croffa. Kicks behind the net. McFadden plays it along. Grace Scalaro up top for Spires. Brett Spires back for Grace Scalaro. Nice pass, and her sister Natalie just missed the one-timer. A shot pass there from Grace Scalaro. Here's a long-range shot. Pad save made. Croffa rebound behind the net. Comes back out in front. And Croffa shut the door. McFadden, as well as Natalie Scalaro, were on that side. Natalie Scalaro to take the draw. Wins it. Back for McFadden. McFadden circles the wagons. Lost it behind the net. Northport Huntington tried to clear, but it's knocked off the stick of Finney and Driscoll. It's Gerard up top for Spires. Brett Spires. Back for Gerard. Gerard, nice little dangle. Scalaro trying to get it across for the one-time goal. Kicks back out for Spires. It scores! Water bottle shot for Brett Spires. It's 2-0 Ward Melville. Almost a great passing play. That was Gerard who had a shot at it there. Kicks out to Spires, and he makes no mistake. Top shelf. Off the water bottle. With 53 seconds left in the first period, Ward Melville now lead it 2-0. Both goals coming way of Brett Spires. Gerard and Natalie Scalaro picking up assists on the goal. There's a big collision between Inkland and Frisch. And now the other way with speed. Here's the chance for Northport. Huntington out in front, wouldn't go. Good rush up the ice for Chrisman. His pass does not connect. Turnover, another chance. Here's a shot that gets blocked. Coming off the stick of Luke Scheib. Scheib plays it down low. Around for Jack Frisch. Frisch tried to play it out in front. Intercepted behind the net. Played out to Jack Frisch once more. Good play again bump from Luke Scheib. Jerry tries to keep in. Cannot. 10 seconds to go. Here's Farrell. 2-on-1 developing. Farrell can't get the pass across. Great defensive play made by Jack Fernandez. It's flipped all the way back on goal for Fabraro. Leaves it for Inkland. That's all she wrote here in period number 1. It's Ward Melville that lead Northport Huntington 2-0. Brett Spires strikes not once but twice. They lead it 2-0. And we'll be right back for period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Rinks and Hop Hog here for some second period action between Ward Melville and Northport Huntington. 2 Brett Spires goals have given Ward Melville the 2-0 lead. Both Spires goals assisted in some fashion from leading scorer on the team, Connor Gerard, who's up to 29 points. Spires right behind him with 24. And Natalie Scalaro picking up her 9th assist of the year. Pardon me, her 8th assist, her 9th point of the year on that second goal. And the 1-11 Northport Huntington Tigers looking to just get something going against a tough opponent. As here's Spires into the zone. Spires, what a move. Spins around one, tries to break in, but couldn't get around all those Tigers. And out they come the other way. Moving with speed is Scheib. Plays it across for Frisch. Frisch down low for Chrisman. Now Scheib. Luke Scheib has the puck. Luke Scheib shoots, and a pad save made by Febraro. Comes to goaltender Andrew Febraro's brother, Nolan Febraro. Now Spires across, and that does not find its way to Inklin in the zone. He does have it outside of it. Natalie Scalaro chips it around a forechecking Anthony Fusaro. McFadden along the boards, and now Fusaro turns it over. Gerard loads up, fires, blocked down out in front. Getting in the way of it, Finney and Driscoll. Inklin keeps in at the blue line. Natalie Scalaro on her backhand plays it across. It's intercepted, but right off the stick of Frisch for a shot from Gerard, and a save made by Kraffa. Anthony Fusaro fires this one down, and it's going to be on goal. So Andrew Febraro plays it for Schleider. Schleider lifts it ahead. McFadden, nice play to get it around Algieri. McFadden with a streaking Gerard off the post, it wouldn't go. Maybe Kraffa got a piece of it, not sure. Natalie Scalaro to Gerard, the deflection from McFadden just goes wide. Algieri tried to chip it ahead in desperation. He does to Anthony Fusaro. And now Grayson Henderson deflects it into the Ward Melville end. Inklin sends this one around. Connor Gerard Moves it up for McFadden. Has Farrell streaking to the net. Tries to hit him and just missed. Sean Farrell puts this one back and all the way out of the zone it goes. Pardon me, Declan Farrell. I don't know where I got Sean from. Inkland into the zone. Inkland could not get around Matthew Cohen. Eventually plays it out in front. And a desperation block from Jerry, but the rebound picked up and scored. Gerard buries it. 3-0 Ward Melville lead. Gerard just picked up the loose puck and snipes it past Croffa, glove side. And Gerard, a 3-point night for him. His 20th of the year and his 10th game played now. That's his 30th point. He's averaging 3 points a game. Truly exceptional play for Connor Gerard. Inkland and Ridge picking up assists on the Gerard goals. That one's denied by Croffa. Ridge in the corner. Try to play it out. Damano's there as well. Backhands out in front just past Declan Farrell. And onto the stick of Cormac Driscoll, who could not hit the red line before sending it in and will be an icing. For Ridge, his 3rd point and first assist of the year. And for Inkland, his 1st assist, 4th point, has 3 goals on the year. In the corner, out in front, and steered out of harm's way and out of the zone by Ronan Driscoll. Spires. Across. That was Grace Scalaro. Try to hit Ridge. Little head fake from Brett Spires before he takes it out from the corner. Leads Damano. Damano sends in. Heads for a change. It's Finney and Driscoll. Northport Huntington, well, they've got all the Driscolls. 3 of them to be exact. Puck comes all the way down and will be an icing against Northport Huntington, who need more offense, and icings and sloppy breakouts aren't exactly the way to do that. Of course, the play of Ward Melville dictating very much what Northport Huntington does at the moment. Paragoski out there to take the draw. He's got Max Lenz to his left. And there's Meyer to his right, who deflects that one on. Meyer again back out in front. Croffa with the stop. Schleider in deep. They're able to get it out. Picking this one up with speed, heading the other way, Luke Scheib. Fernandez can't keep it in the zone, and now Paragoski has an odd man rush the other way with Meyer. Paragoski cuts in. Plenty of Northport Huntington players back now. Paragoski just trying to backhand it down low. Eventually it gets there to Lenz. Lenz puts this one on goal. It's sticked away by Croffa. Northport Huntington break out. Luke Scheib puts this one ahead. He was hoping to get it over to Jack Frisch, but it was just out of his reach. Goes down for an icing. Face-off coming to the left of Michael Croffa. Northport Huntington netminder doing his all to try to keep him in it. Natalie Scalaro with the face-off win. Back to Inkland. Inkland turns it over. Good pass out. Chance the other way here for Frisch. Jack Frisch has his pocket picked as he tried to go around the net. Luke Scheib turns and sends it deeper. Grace Scalaro doing a great job to take the puck away from Jack Frisch. Put in the zone. What a pass. In comes Gerard to the forehand. He scores. What a move. What a pass. And Gerard's second of the night makes it 4-0 in favor of Ward Melville. Beautiful pass on that play. And look at that filthy mitts on Connor Gerard. His 4th point of the night. Second goal. And how about that pass? Wait to see exactly who passed it to him. Gets credited with the assist there. Meanwhile, Connor Gerard back on the puck. Moves into the zone, is joined by Natalie Scalaro, who picks up the loose puck here, gets it back to Gerard. Northport Huntington try to get out of the zone. Back around and flipped up the boards. Ronan Driscoll. Here's Natalie Scalaro. Playing it to McFadden. Nice move, McFadden. Another good move, McFadden. Across Gerard. Shut down. Great save made Michael Croffa after Michael McFadden had a great move to pass it across to get it to him. Take another look. Look at McFadden. Whoop! And around you and up. No, I'm not going to shoot it. Right across, and desperation stop there from Tyler Croffa. Paragoski, who credited with that primary assist. And Michael McFadden also getting an assist on the last Gerard goal. They nearly hooked up again, as I just saw. As we all just saw. McFadden, now 22 points, picks up his 15th assist. Spires at the point. Great pass down low, had Ridge open. He couldn't handle the pass. Frustrated, taps his stick on the ice, and looks like we're going to get a penalty here. It could be taking both players, or it could be a power play for Northport Huntington. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get both players taken off. One of them is Dylan Damano. Carried up the ice. A good rush up the ice and just losing the puck and poking it just wide. Excellent chance for Brody Jacquelard. Put it out in front, nobody home. And unable to keep it in the zone was Cormac Driscoll. Here comes Declan Farrell. Farrell hits the brakes, creates some space for himself before sending it back to Spires. Spires puts this one out in front. No one can get on the other end of it. And out of the zone it comes. To collect for Ward Melville. Fabraro. And gaining speed and entering the zone, Nolan Fabraro. It's down low. Paragoski in on Algieri. Algieri flipping that one up. Meyer keeping in for the moment. Now back for Algieri. And pushed out of the zone. And all the way down. Fabraro lost a step. Trying to get to it first was Jacquelard, but ultimately Spires zoomed back there to get it, and now cuts through the defense and around the net, and there waiting for him was Croffa. Paragoski rims it around. Spires there waiting for it. Spires circles back. Now bought his forehand. Brett Spires shoots, and a save made by Croffa with the left pad. Paragoski tries to maneuver around Fernandez. Natalie Scalaro takes a pretty big hit there. I believe she drew a penalty in the process, and yeah, that hit was up high on Scalaro. Granted, she Obviously not the tallest player out there, but you can't do that. And a frustrated Alexander McDowell goes to the box. Into the power play go Ward Melville. Yeah, you got to be tough. Let's be a girl playing against these young men, these boys. Kraffa airing out some equipment right now. The official watching him carefully. An equipment malfunction, that's the word I'm looking for Kraffa. I'm not sure how long this delay will take. No other goaltender on the bench for Northport Huntington. We'll step aside. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network. Welcome back. It looks like Kraffa's got his equipment squared away, and we're ready for the puck drop and the beginning of this power play for Ward Melville. Michael McFadden, nice move. Michael McFadden tries to go back door. Had Natalie Scalaro waiting for it. Couldn't get it to her. Now takes it back, does Michael McFadden. Makes a nice move. Scalaro of the Natalie variety, and that one just gets past Brett Spires and all the way down, as well as Inkland. Kind of split the two of them. Inkland tries to play it across for Spires. Forechecking hard for Northport Huntington, Devin Crispin. Spires tries to flip this one ahead. It went off of the shaft of the stick of Crispin. Gerard, beautiful feed ahead for McFadden. McFadden moves and circles back. Spins out of another forechecker before dropping it down low for Scalaro. Beautiful feed for Gerard, and a save made by Kraffa, and the rebound stopped as well. And the puck is in the net. It was in the glove of Kraffa, and then it ended up in the net. And it looked like McFadden just whacks it out of the glove of Kraffa onto the ice and into the net. I could understand Michael Kraffa's frustration there, but how about the ingenuity and the relentlessness of Michael McFadden? As he collects his second point of the night. Does McFadden. McFadden from Gerard and Natalie Scalaro. Second point of the night for Scalaro as well. And that's McFadden's 8th of the year. For number 7. In Green Bay, green and yellow. Tamano sends in. Jack Fernandez chips it up the far boards. Trying to get there to chip it out was Chrisman. Couldn't do so. Turned back on, and Algieri pushes this one ahead. Knocked off the stick. Nice play made by Declan Farrell. Farrell takes a hit from Fernandez. Stays on the puck. Makes a nice little move. Looking for a man in front. Got it to him, and a great save made by Kraffa. Good chance for Dylan Damano out in front. Meanwhile, back the other way come Northport Huntington. Jack Frisch, the shot, and a save made by Febraro, and he'll hold on. Frisch had some room far side. The save made from Febraro. His best of the night, Andrew Febraro. Girard, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points on the evening. That leads the way. As expected for this Ward Melville team, in which he averaged, as I mentioned prior, 3 points a night. That number is somehow going up. Pass hits the official. Lenz scoops up the loose puck, plays it across. Had Febraro streaking in after it. Now Meyer spins one on goal. Pad save Kraffa. Finney and Driscoll. And now out of the zone, chasing after it, Anthony Fasaro. Here's Meyer. Check from behind by Fasaro. Goes down. Paragoski. Back to Febraro of the Nolan variety. Back the other way come Northport Huntington. Good little play made by Matthew Cohen. Pass across. Did Andrew Febraro get a piece? Maybe. Shot from the slot, and that one, I'm not sure if it got through. A receive made there, definitely by Andrew Febraro. Back to the point, long range shot, pad save made Febraro. That one coming off the stick of Finney and Driscoll, and now we're gonna have a call here. Looks like it's going to be Peyton Meyer going off for the infraction specifically being cross-checking. Power play chance for Northport Huntington. Scheib to take the draw from Girard, one back by Girard. Spires out there as well. He will flip it down the length of the ice. McFadden cruising back with the puck, plays it to an open Grace Scalaro, but she turns it over to Fernandez, but immediately poke checks it back away. Fernandez pass for Algieri, too slow. It's taken back by Ward Melville, and Brett Spires, the captain, plays it deep into the Tigers' end of the ice. 1 minute and 19 seconds left on this power play, already over 40 seconds gone by. Algieri off the boards. Grace Scalaro cuts it off. And now Girard will take it back. Connor Girard to Brett Spires. First attempt, that goes off of Devin Chrisman. And Chrisman trying to take it away from Spires. Still on the stick of Spires. And now Girard the other way with McFadden. McFadden, Girard trying to hold up his momentum to stay onside, could not. Offside's the call. A little over 1 minute left in the second period. 42 seconds left on the power play. And the face-off just outside the Northport Huntington Tigers zone. Been a tough year for the Northport Huntington Tigers, as they have just the lone singular victory on the year to go with 11 losses. And for Ward Melville, they look to try to keep pace with the tops of the junior varsity division. That pass across, looking for Febraro, misfires, comes back the other way, and Spires gets on his horse and gets back to the puck. Makes a nice move. Spires with speed through the neutral zone. Spires has Paragoski. Spires tries a little stuff-in try. It wouldn't go. Inklin keeps it in at the blue line. Tries to chip it in further. Cannot. Now an opportunity the other way. This one's going to roll on to Andrew Febraro. He will have to hold on to it. Adjust my time here. We got 8 seconds left in the middle period. And it's been all Ward Melville. Face off to the left of the Patriot netminder. One back by Northport Huntington. The shot gets blocked by the combination of Inkland and his teammate. And there's a shot at the buzzer that goes wide, and that'll do it here. Through 2 periods, Ward Melville 5, Northport Huntington nothing. You're listening to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan, and I'll be back for period number 3. Stay with us. Here we are. Welcome back to the Rinks and Hop Hog, the north side to be exact, site of tonight's second of 3 matchups. This one coming from the junior varsity level and featuring Ward Melville and Northport Huntington. As you can see the score, you can kind of tell it's been a game dominated by Ward Melville. They lead at 5-0. Well, we'll see if Northport Huntington can muster up any opportunities, try to avoid getting shut out for the second game in a row. Driscoll, the shot denied by Andrew Fabraro, and he will hold on to it. Face-off won by the Patriots. Here's Natalie Scalaro for Inkland. Now McFadden flips this one for Natalie Scalaro. Now Connor Gerard. Behind the net, Gerard. Out front for Natalie Scalaro. Save made. Croffa. Rebound. Gerard across. He was looking for the tap in for McFadden. Just missed. Plenty of unselfish play up and down the roster here for Ward Melville as that shot from the point coming off the stick of Benjamin Schleider. Glove by Crawford. 13:34 remaining in the final period of regulation. McFadden. Shot goes off the side of the net. Natalie Scalaro drops it for her sister Grace. Tries to play that one ahead. Now Gerard turning, shooting, and didn't get all of that one. Stop by Croffa. Croffa on one knee. face-off. Far boards. Here's Natalie Scalaro across from Michael McFadden. Back to Scalaro. What a setup, and she just missed it wide. McFadden. Natalie Scalaro over the top this time. McFadden. What a passer. Michael McFadden. Two great setups there. Connor Gerard. Grace Scalaro. To her sister Natalie. Fernandez can't clear. Natalie pokes it off of Fernandez's stick once more. Jack Fernandez stopped there by Gerard, and finally they're able to get it out. But now it's on the stick of Brett Spires. You got a whole new problem to deal with. Brett Spires steps around one, into the zone. Spires with McFadden. Spires with a backhand. Shoots, and a blocker save made by Kraffa. Comes out of the zone and onto the stick of Gerard, Connor Gerard. For Brett Spires, the two seemingly switching positions. Spires drags off the bar and out of play. Boy, does Brett Spires have a cannon. And he fired that one off, right off the bar. Might have to check the crossbar, might have a dent on it after that one. Face off to the left of Michael Kraffa. Spires back there on defense with Grace Scalaro. Paragoski to take the draw. Peyton Meyer to his left. Shot from Grace Scalaro whistles wide. Paragoski. Long range shot. Pad save made Kraffa. Paragoski back to Spires. Spires try to dodge a hit. He does. The incoming hit coming from Devin Crispin. Trying to play it across now. And it's into the possession of Jack Frisch. Frisch trying desperately to clear it out of the zone. It does get out. Crispin hunting down Spires. Spires spins away from him and now spins back. Looking for somewhere to go with the puck. Chips it back to Enklin, who banks it ahead for Peyton Meyer. Now Finney and Driscoll for Northport Huntington. See if they can get something going with the big guns of Ward Melville on the bench. Enklin fires in. Finney and Driscoll to chase. Chips it ahead for Jack Frisch. And now Luke Scheib takes it in. Luke Scheib puts it down low. There to get it, Devin Crispin, but goes past him onto the stick of Paragoski. Taken back now by Jack Frisch. Frisch moves in. Frisch around the poke check of Enklin to the backhand across a wide open net, and Crispin missed it. What a setup from Jack Frisch. And all Crispin had to do was tap the puck forward, and he has himself a goal and just couldn't do it. Meanwhile, Enklin the other way. Good rush up the ice and scores! What a rush up the ice, Jake Enklin. Gives Ward Melville their sixth of the night. That kind of came out of nowhere. Look at Enklin. Once again, top shelf, where most of these goals have beaten Michael Kraffa. And Enklin has his fourth goal of the year to pair with already an assist tonight. 2 points for Jake Enklin, 2 points as well for Michael McFadden. 2 assists for Natalie Scalaro. Here's Farrell. Nice move. Farrell gets through the defense, but ran out of anywhere to go with the puck. It's frozen by Kraffa. Spires 2 goals. Joining the 2-point club for Ward Melville. And 5 points for Connor Gerard, in on every single goal except that last Enklin goal. And it looks like it's an unassisted coast-to-coast goal for Jake Enklin. Damiano put that one in and all the way down for an icing. 9:23 to go here in the third period. 6-0 Ward Melville on top of Northport Huntington. Well, if you're enjoying this game, maybe you leave a like, hit subscribe. Check us out on social media at LI Sports Network. On Instagram specifically, you got last night's best. Tons of scores and pictures and videos all across the SCHSHL, the NYIHL, New Islanders Hockey League, Nassau High School Hockey. Got the officials checking something over the scores table. Farmingdale Division I, Division II, Stony Brook, Columbia University, and more. So check it out. Here we got some lacrosse, LIJ, big tournaments going on. Recently gone by the Stony Brook campus. Still not sure what's going on here, so I'll step aside listening to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Are we good to go? Discussion still taking place. We'll be right back. Any idea what's going on? 5 minutes. Did I miss something? 5 minutes of penalty time up on the board. I'm not sure for what exactly, but it looks like Declan Farrell gets a unsportsmanlike conduct match penalty. So Declan Farrell gone for 5 whole minutes. Max Lenz to serve the penalty. 5-on-4 for the next 4 minutes now and 30 seconds as Gerard fires that one on goal. A save made with the glove by Crawford. And if there's any chance for Northport Huntington to break their goalless streak, it's now, or any time in the next 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Still never saw really what caused the unsportsmanlike conduct. Maybe something Farrell said, I'm not sure. I'm just speculating at this point. Michael McFadden circles back and fires it. That one hops past the stick of Chrisman, and in comes McFadden. Poked off his stick by Finian Driscoll. Devin Chrisman back for Luke Scheib. Scheib puts this one ahead. Skating with it now, Ronan Driscoll. Hands off for Jack Frisch. Frisch almost gave it away to Gerard. Gerard might have already saw his clear path to a breakaway before he received the pass. Equivalent to a receiver taking his eyes off the ball, knowing he has nothing but open field at him, ending up dropping the pass. Here's Frisch. Turned aside, and now Brett Spires with Connor Gerard. Spires, what a move. Spires in the back end, forehand scores! My, oh my, Brett Spires. Highlight reel goal makes it 7-0. The extra point is good, and wow, what a move and what a shot. The hat-trick goal for Brett Spires. Seventh spot on the board for Ward Melville. That coming short-handed, which they will be for another 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Here's a chance for Jackallard, poked off his stick by England. Gerard and Paragoski, or pardon me, Spears and Paragoski run into each other. Taken back by Brody Jackallard. Hounded by Natalie Scalaro. whose great defensive work pokes the puck out of the zone. Both her and her sister, great 200-foot players. Here's Paragoski chasing down the loose puck, playing it across for Natalie Scalar to chase it down. Takes it away from Jack Fernandez, plays it in front for Spires. Spires now on his backhand. Hits the brakes. Spires circling back. Brett Spires around another. In front and almost poked home by Paragoski. Back to Brett Spires. Loads up, fires and scores! Did it go off something in front? Not sure. 8-0 Ward Melville. On top of Northport Huntington. Just looking to see if it goes off anybody here. Yeah, it might have. Yeah, that definitely might have went off the player in front, and Spires kind of points to him. Nothing. Running clock from here on out. And yes, it did. Paragoski the goal, Spires the assist. 3 goals and an assist for Spires. Fabraro stops that puck. Paragoski adds a goal to his assist earlier in the game for 2 points. Spires 4 points. Gives him 26. Gerard's 5. He's up to 32. Minute and 8 seconds left on the 5-minute major unsportsmanlike conduct penalty to Declan Farrell. Luke Scheib chasing this one down. Schleider steering it away from him. On now to the stick of Frisch. Long-range shot gets knocked down in front. Scheib trying to play it back to Frisch. Frisch. Now Chrisman. Now back onto the stick of Schleider. Chips it ahead for Peyton Meyer. To Ferraro. Put that one, try to get it back to Schleider, no dice, and the other way it goes. Chrisman, taken back by Schleider, sent the length of the ice. And Fabraro hustling in after it, gets there to the puck, puts it out in front, ends up being a turnover. Chrisman. Now for Jack Frisch. Lost the puck. Fabraro puts it out of the zone. And we are back to even strength. Lenz out of the box, serving the penalty for Declan Farrell, who's no longer on the ice. Stepping up was Inkland. He takes the puck. 4:12 left. I gotta adjust the timer here. I wasn't ready for the sudden running clock. Under 4 minutes now to go. Knocked down by Spires. Spires this time could not get around Ronan Driscoll. Nevertheless, the puck ends up deep in the zone. Brett Spires flips it into the Tiger end. Ronan Driscoll. Taken away by Connor Gerard. Gerard for Damiano. Looking for the puck. He's in his skates. Now plays it across. McFadden to Gerard. Gerard swept away by Croffa. McFadden for Connor Gerard. Gerard. Oh, nice little move, but couldn't get around the remaining players, specifically Grayson Henderson. Meanwhile, puck comes back into the Ward Melville end of the ice. Spires circling behind his net. Outlet pass, Natalie Scalaro. Ahead for Connor Gerard. Gerard tried to get around to Giry, and Giry took it away from him. Now a late change for Ward Melville. Grayson Henderson had some open ice, but Natalie Scalaro checks him from behind and removes him of the puck before a great pass ahead for Connor Gerard, who's got McFadden with him. Gerard and McFadden. McFadden trying to get it back to Gerard, just out of his reach. McFadden. Nice move, McFadden around Algieri. Flips one out in front and no one home. Schneider. Back to McFadden. Turned over, and now the Tigers able to clear. We're under 2 minutes to go in regulation. Grace Scalaro. For Schneider. Zone and out of the zone it comes. Take a look at the JV scoring race. It's dominated by the SCHSHL trio and Ryan Helbig. Japani, Simone, and Suguna as that one is stopped by Kraffa. Helbig, though, way ahead of everyone for ESM. 49 points on the year. 33 goals in 13 games is something out of a video game for Brian Helbig. The SCHSHL trio with 35, 32, 31 points, respectively, and that's where we get to Connor Gerard. He's now moved himself right up there with the SCHSHL trio. And not too far behind. Especially after this game, the 4.9 for Brett Spires, as he moves into that conversation with him and Robert Auerbach of Smithtown Hoppa. Masson of ESM also there, 25 points. It just makes what Ryan Helbig is doing all the more impressive. With Simone with 25 points to Helbig's 49. It's miraculous, but not to be outdone, of course. Connor Gerard and Brett Spires in this one as we have reached the end of the game. Both of them dazzled tonight as a dominant 8-0 win for Ward Melville to close this one out over Northport Huntington. Thanks again so much for tuning in to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. One more time. Final score. Ward Melville 8, Northport Huntington 0. Shutout for Andrew Ferbraro. Wasn't tested much, but when he was up to the task. As they shake hands, that'll conclude the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to LA Sports Network. From Ryan Brannigan and our cameraman extraordinaire, Paul, we will wish you all a very good night and hope to see you next time.